All right, guys. Hey, this is the last video. Just showing you guys my wrap up. Once I wrap my briskets up at 155, 160. Pretty even cooked throughout the night. I will post my graph. So right now the pit is climbing to 275. It's going to go all the way to 300. And I'll show you the process. After I wrap. This is what I usually do. Okay, but I'm going to show you how I wrap my briskets up. And I think probably on Friday, man, I'm going to be loading this thing down with 8 briskets. And I'll show you just how much you can do with this thing. So when you're using these meter probes, you got to make sure that it's sticking out because, oh, that's hot. Because you won't get a signal. So make sure you poke it through the hole. All right. And I'm just going to open up my foil, and this will show you the reason why I put butcher paper, in the foil. Usually, guys, I'm just a foil person, and I usually cook with pans most of the time. But when I'm on my rotisserie, right, you got these little particles that can break through your foil. So I usually wrap it in butcher paper, just one, wet it down, spray the butcher paper down, put the brisket in. I use two lines of foil, wrap it up tight, and then stick the probe out. And there you have it. Okay. So that way I can keep all my juice without, hey Delaney, what's going on, man? Without my juice, losing my juice. Okay. But once I wrap, this is gonna bump up all the way to 300 degrees, probably 325, because I still got a lot less, still got a lot of fuel in there. Open up both dampers. Okay, on both sides, and this is going to give you 300 plus. If you want to go a little higher than that, hey, put your plates in, because I have noticed that when I put my plates in, I'm going to do it anyway. My temp gets up a lot faster and a lot hotter. Some people say they use it to douse the flames. Yeah, you can, but when you close both your dampers, then it will happen. But since this is so close to the firebox, the heat is a lot closer to the box to go in, right in here, instead of the lid. So you put these on, more heat goes into the pit. And you can tell the difference. It's probably like a good 4 inches where the lid closes, where the plates are closer, and the heat can travel in a little faster and a little hotter. Okay, but this is going to get up to about 350, and that's why I said I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done probably within an hour or an hour and a half. Okay, maybe an hour and a half. So it's climbing pretty fast. Let's see. Okay, but the char logs, this is what I use. If I can get it, I'm going to use those, and because it burns long, it burns hot, and man, it really burns clean. It has a nice flavor too. Okay, it's 250. It's climbing. Yep. If you wanted to breathe a little bit, I can crack it just a little bit. See, that's real time. It's gonna go all the way up to 300 degrees. I mean, past 300 degrees. Hey, thanks, Delaney, man. I hope the family are doing well, my brother. I'll be glad when y'all come back to Colorado. Because, hey, man, we miss you. And we need deacons. We need a good deacon in the church. All right, guys, hey, that's a wrap. Yeah, it's going to blast up to about 325. Hey, take care, and I'll bring you guys back on Friday. I'm going to throw on about 8 briskets on this thing, okay?